Boa noite a todos. Meu nome é Paula, falo do coletivo de Belo Horizonte. Estamos juntos para mais uma meditação. Vamos começar tomando a postura de meditação, levando a nossa atenção para o nosso interior, para a nossa respiração. Podemos apenas observar o ar que entra e sai dos nossos pulmões. Vamos nos conectando ao momento presente. Observe se existe algum músculo tenso e apenas relaxe ombros, braços, pernas, abdômen, pescoço, os músculos da face. Vamos apenas nos entregar. Agora, com toda a atenção, nós podemos elevar a Kundalini e dar os bandhas de proteção. Nós vamos agora colocar atenção na água do nosso banho de pés, direcionando nossa mão direita e vamos dar bandhas, 7 bandhas com a mão direita, girando a nossa mão no sentido horário. E vamos colocar nossos pés A nossa atenção agora vai para o nosso Muladhara Chakra, que está na base da nossa coluna, abaixo do osso sacro. Vamos direcionar nossa mão direita para a Mãe Terra. Esse chakra é a base do nosso corpo sutil, é a raiz do nosso corpo sutil. Por isso é importante que equilibremos este chakra para que se torne uma base, uma raiz forte e para que a Kundalini possa se elevar com mais força. Então vamos pedir a Shri Ganesha, que é a divindade que cuida do nosso Muladhara. Shri Ganesha, por favor, esteja presente em nosso Muladhara Chakra. Por favor, desperta em nós a inocência, a pureza, a humildade e a castidade. Por favor, remove todos os obstáculos à nossa ascensão espiritual. Mantra a Shri Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Nós agora vamos ouvir a oração que fortalece o nosso Muladhara, que é o Shri Ganesha Atarva Shersha. Podemos continuar com a nossa atenção em nosso Muladhara Chakra.
Shri Ganesha Atharva Shirsham. ॐ नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि त्वमेव सर्वं खल्विदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं ऋतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि अवत्वं माम् अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवदातारम् अवधातारम् अवानूचानमवशिष्यम् अवपश्चात्तात् अवपुरस्तात् अवोत्तरात्तात् अवदक्षिणात्तात् अवचोर्ध्वात्तात् अवाधरात्तात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तात् त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः त्वमानन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममयः त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तस्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमिष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति त्वं भूमिरापो नलो नीलो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं त्वं ब्रह्मा त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वम् इन्द्रस्त्वम् अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्मभूर्भुवस्वरों गणादिं पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादिं तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारपरतरः अर्धेन्दुलसितं तारेण ऋद्धम् एतत्तव मनुस्वरूपं गकारः पूर्वरूपम् अकारो मध्यमरूपम् अनुस्वारश्चान्त्यरूपं बिन्दुरुत्तररूपं नादसन्धानं संहिता सन्धिः सैषा गणेशविद्या गणकऋषिः निच्छृद्गायत्री छन्दः गणपतिर्देवता ॐ गं गणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमङ्कुशधारिणं रदञ्च वरदं हस्तैर्बिभ्राणं मूषकध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्ट्यादौ प्रकृते पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिनां वरः। नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्तेऽस्तु लम्बोदरायैकदन्ताय विघ्ननाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः। साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Agora a nossa atenção vai para o nosso coração, no lado esquerdo do peito. Podemos levar nossa mão direita e aqui vamos afirmar com total convicção: Mãe, por tua graça, eu sou o puro Espírito. Mãe, por tua graça, eu sou o puro Espírito. Mãe, por tua graça, eu sou o puro Espírito. Por favor, Mãe, vem em meu coração, ilumina e abra o meu coração. Agora a nossa atenção vai para o topo da cabeça. Podemos levar nossa mão direita, fazer uma massagem no sentido horário. E aqui vamos pedir: Mãe, por favor, estabiliza a minha realização do Si. Mãe, por favor, estabiliza a minha realização do Si. Mãe, por favor, estabiliza a minha realização do Si. Nós vamos abaixar a mão, manter alguns instantes com a atenção em nosso Sahasrara, no topo da cabeça. Nós vamos agora encerrar o banho de pés. Podemos enxaguar os pés. Em seguida vamos descartar a água. Vamos ter alguns minutos para fazer isso. sempre mantendo a nossa atenção em nosso interior. Podemos retornando, tomando novamente a postura de meditação. A nossa atenção vai novamente para o Sahasrara Chakra, no topo da nossa cabeça. Quem quiser pode fazer novamente uma massagem com a mão direita. E mantendo a nossa atenção no Sahasrara, nós vamos agora assistir a palestra de Shri Mataji.
You have to turn yourself out. The magnet within you is Sri Ganesh. Many people know that I have a great sense of direction. That comes through this magnet, which is perfect. This magnet is the one which keeps you sticking or adjusted or all the time pointed towards spirit. If you don't have the sense of chastity, you will dangle this way, that way. Suddenly you become a very good Sahaja Yogi, tomorrow you become a devil. Because there's nothing that keeps you binding to the great idea of the Spirit. Let us face it up. Now the time has come for all of us, all the Sahaja Yogis, that the greatest thing within us is not sex, but is chastity. And that's what will mature. It's very amazing how some people were behaving in Bodhi. I came to know about it. I was amazed. How could they behave like this before the villagers of Bodhi, who are innocent, simple people? But the best part of it, that when you indulge into frivolous and nonsensical behavior, insulting your chastity, you really lack in the action of it. Like if you fritter away your petrol, your car can't move. It's like that. Something happens to you. All the time you go on pinching people and frivolously talking to each other. And what is the need to do all this? I just don't understand. And then end up in the divorce case. Once I had gone to Selfridges, I must tell you a very interesting story. And in such a crowd, there were two people, man and woman, kissing each other all the time. Least bothered, there are other people who are also going on the same escalator. Escalator they were kissing. The thing they were kissing. I mean, torturing all the Indians who were there, or maybe the other people. Chinese, for example, Egyptians. Such an exhibition was on. And I saw them next time. They were not kissing. I said, what happened? We are divorced. I said, why were you kissing that day so much? So they said, because we were going to be divorced. So we wanted to have the last bit of it. What a level it is. Imagine, what a level. What love, what feeling you have for anyone? Nothing of the kind. All the time quarreling with each other, ending up in the divorce cases, and showing off all this. Any deep personality doesn't show these things outside. Of course, I'm told here that here in the public school it is said that you should never show your emotions outside. But otherwise you can show anything else, ridiculous or shameless. But not your emotions. What an absurd place it is. You have accepted all these values, just like sheep, without thinking about it. Whatever wrong is wrong in the divine. Whatever is right in the divine. But there's a real objection now that people, when they go abroad, husband and wife and this and that, they kiss each other and tease each other. What is the need? You kiss the person and come and tell me against that person. I've seen it. If there has to be some self-preservation, this has to be your chastity, your privacy. That's why you have no willpower to do anything. No willpower. Let some stupid fellow come and tell you something. You will say, all right, we accept. What is the essence of your personality is your chastity. And in Sahaja Yoga, you can re-establish everything, whatever you have lost. You can. That's why the depth is lacking. And this is the reason there is no consistency in the temperament of people. No consistency. Now you'll get 1,200 people for my lecture. And next day, not even one. All lost. Because there's no base, like a loose connection. There's no connection. Connection point is your chastity. So there is no consistency. Satatya is not there. If you tell them you have to get up in the morning, have a bath, do some puja, it's too much for them. But if you tell, say an Indian lady, for me, if you say that you wear such and such dress, I just can't. No, not possible. It's not possible. I can keep the whole night awake, but that thing I cannot do, just cannot do. So the priorities are changed because where is your attention? You have everything within you. You are the storehouse of chastity, which is your power. Everything within you. Nothing has gone out. It's all there. All that fragrance is within you. It's all preserved. Don't condemn yourself. And you are so fortunate I am here to tell you all about it. You are so fortunate I am with you. Do you understand that point? You don't have to go to Himalayas. You don't have to stand on your heads. You don't have to do anything like that. You see, formerly these saints used to sit, you won't believe, in the cold, frozen water or on the Himalayas in the open. They used to sit for hours together to freeze their nonsensical ideas. Now that's not necessary. It's all made very easy. But change your priorities now. The whole attention once goes to your own spirit. You'll be surprised. The whole chart will change. What's the most important thing? To meditate every day. I have seen people who want to do some course. Say, for example, I told that you better do some course. Every day they will go for that course and join that class and they will work it out and they'll pass that course and do it up and finish it. But meditation, they cannot do regularly. But now there's a little gap you should understand. That once we get the inkling of that joy, which is eternal, we start moving towards that more and more, and establishing ourselves in the ocean of that joy. A little. You see, when somebody wants you to swim, you're frightened, don't want to do it. You're very happy on the gross shore, don't want to swim. Somebody pushes you, again you are back. Oh, Baba, you cannot do it. But once you learn to swim, you enjoy that swimming. And then you like it and you want to do it every day, regularly, religiously. So there's a little gap which has to be achieved. Second point is that, as I've been always saying, you are lotuses, but under a mire. And you know what mire is. While India is the ocean, so it's very easy for the lotuses to come out of the water. But to come out of the mire is very difficult. Say somebody falls in the mire. If you kick it, you go deeper. If you try to do anything, you go deeper. Best thing is to keep watching it and still. That's the best way. is to witness yourself. But your attention is not all right, how will you witness? Attention is somebody is going that side, that person will. Another person going that person will. Must see every person. But you don't see the flowers. You don't see the trees. You don't see the Mother Earth. You don't see anything. What you see is something hopelessly bad, worse than you. Today is the day they say one should not see the moon. If you see the moon, it becomes inauspicious and you get a bad name. They said Sri Krishna saw the moon and then he got a bad name. He was Ranchodas, means he had to run away from the battlefield. But that was his trick, he had to run away. So you are not supposed to see the moon. The reason is, why it is said, that today we have to see Sri Ganesh, who is the Mother Earth, who acts through Mother Earth. Most of the things that we have are from the Mother Earth. So this time you must see the Mother Earth, the Kundalini, and Sri Ganesh. Today, the Mother Earth has created Sri Ganesha. So you don't see anything outside. You don't even see the moon. Just see the Mother Earth. Because the Mother Earth, in her love and compassion, has done so much for us. Your Kundalini has done so much for us. And her son, who is the innocence within us, is to be worshipped today because he has done the maximum. Despite all the insults we have put on him, all the ridicule, all the filth, all kinds of nonsense, still he stands up like a little child to amuse us. If Sri Ganesha is within you, become like a child, childlike in us.
Nós podemos agora fechar os olhos. Vamos nos entregar à meditação. Se algum pensamento vier, apenas entregue ou perdoe esse pensamento e sempre volte com a sua atenção no topo da cabeça ou nas palmas das mãos.
Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Trigunaatmika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namo Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namah Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrar Swamini Moksha Pradayani Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namah
Estamos chegando ao final da nossa meditação de hoje. Podemos juntos elevar a Kundalini e dar os bandhas de proteção. Obrigada a todos pela companhia nesta meditação. Uma ótima noite para todos. Nos vemos amanhã na meditação matinal. Namastê, Jai Shri Mataji.